but do some other things that maybe are like that. You could buy some meat and butcher it, you know, slice it up or something. Maybe you can make haggis. That's got to be similar. You want to leave an area of light on the outside so it appears to have a hole. And God knows we all love holes. All right. So there it goes. This is a pretty simple little error. You know, you just put these, and the base of it, you just don't even have to paint any actual things. You just put like where holes would be, and your imagination makes like lines for that anyways, basically. So that's kind of nice. Go imagination. Unless if you watch too much TV and then you know you're like, what the fuck? I don't see anything. Another thing, let's add some fish in here. Let's put some little guys swimming around. It is the ocean, right? And there's more things out there than just raw sewage and you know, oil from ships that have crashed. So fish in the background are just basically little dots of color. Like they don't even have to be the same size or shape, or they kind of want to. You want to place them together in a sporadic type, controlled, haphazard way, and that allows people to be confused. You make like little schools of them, and what are they learning in school? Well, probably nothing, because that's what I learned in school. Go school. And, yeah. Go Texas. Yep. They're all swimming around. And a fish is just like a spot of color. Like, just kind of imagine it swimming. If you get too hung up on trying to paint the shape of it, you're gonna lose the fish of it, the fishness of it. It's gonna look like a fake fish. So you just kind of want to almost get it on there, and just it'll kind of almost happen on its own. And if it doesn't, then you failed. You should just go take a gun and shoot yourself because you fucked up on your fish. No, only if the rest of your life is shitty. Contemplate suicide. Not if you fuck up on fish. It's okay. Everybody fucks up on everything. I fucked up on fish. Been fucked up on a lot of things, like a fin or something. Yeah. Maybe they got like a black stripe on them or something. That kind of. It's typical of some fish. We got two of them right there and there. You know, and just kind of drop a couple of little stripes on them. They're swimming around. Maybe even a couple eyes. That'll really. Yeah, kind of helps. Now they can see where they're going, right, in the ocean, except for it's kind of dark down there. Some shit. Oh, okay. Well, maybe those aren't the best fish I've ever painted. Okay, that's alright then. I don't paint very many fish. That's just looks awful. I shouldn't have. Or something. I don't fucking know what I'm saying anymore, goddamn. I can't even paint these fish right. These fish all look like fucking cartoon characters. Son of a bitch, man. I'm fucking up. I'm gonna paint another rock right here because this area is really lonely. We gotta have our eyes move across the whole painting. Alright. Fish are my new least favorite things. My old ones were Republicans. Let's take a different route this time. We'll just paint a blob and see what it turns into, and then we'll make it up. Maybe it's a fucking an octopus. Maybe it's a giant squid. Maybe it's the crocodile hunter's body. Maybe it's a shark or a whale or something. We're gonna have to wait and see, because I don't know yet. But yeah, it'll be one of those things. Let's see. We've got some blue colors. Things under the water are basically blue and green. Let's do some grayish, bluish color. Alright, let's just drop a big old bunch of it right here. Oh yeah. Oh, that's gonna be a shark already, I can tell you. Or a dolphin. Could be either one, you know. There's a pretty common color under the water. It'll be something. It's gonna have a tail that comes right here like this. That arch of his back. Yeah, I think this will be a shark, you know. Let's make it a great white shark. Kind of a cool thing about those guys is they're predators, right? So like, the body is actually camouflaged, and the top is it's kind of a bluish grayish color, and that kind of like looks like the bottom of the ocean from through the water, so you can't see it really from above. And its bottom is white, so you can't. It looks like the sun coming through there, so you can't really see it from below either, which is it's got a white bottom for camouflage. Unlike me, who has a white bottom because I'm not getting another ticket for indecent exposure. Fucking public swimming pools, man. But we'll just make a basic kind of shark shape floating around here on the bottom to kind of indicate that that's the shadow of the shark. Kind of a nice little touch to give it more depth. We don't want to lose that light area though, or else we'll totally lose the shadow. It'll just be like, what the hell is that? Sometimes your mistakes end up good, and sometimes they do not. That's how. It's just the dice you roll when you're doing art or rolling dice. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it fucks up worse than you could have imagined. Like, how could I possibly fuck that up? Like, and then you find a way. I always somehow find a way. So, to do about these fish. Okay, I'm just gonna get a whole bunch of this orange color that's the base of them and paint right over them again, because the basic shape is good. We'll just make them arc. Kind of the tails. There you go. So maybe sometimes less is more, you know. Maybe they don't need those black stripes or eyes or fucking fins or anything like that. They just be shapes. Well, that needs a little bit, so let's add just some white. Let's try to. So yeah, I think I might add an eye back on there. It's a little small. And maybe just a little indication of a fin. Alright, you want to overdo it, obviously, as I did before. Alright, so I say we got a pretty interesting little painting here. But there's a couple of things now. Let's add a couple of bubbles by the shark here. You know, and you want to make them all different sizes. You know, and then you got some. There's also bubbles that come over here off the end. They're not. It's not because he's farting. There's not bubbles over here by his ass because he's farting. It's just because the motion of his tails causing bubbles. Do fish fart? Is that what they? I know they shit in the ocean, but do they fart in the ocean too? Is that even possible? Do little bubbles come up? Something to Google. And now I'll give these fish some bubbles too, because they breathe also. Sort of, or whatever you consider that. Breathing or not. Pretty good. Alright, and I think if maybe these guys need a little bit more bubble layer action. Forgetting about these fish because they pissed me off earlier. Just call it done, I said. I'm going to sign it in white because there's a bunch of darkness happening on the bottom. Just right over here. Alright. I'm Jim Peters. Thank you for joining me. This has been the Canvas and I, and underwater painting number 1, or Where Did Nemo Go? The Shark Ate Him. Whatever you want to title it. It's Finding Nemo in the Shark's Belly. Whatever you want to do, it's your painting, it's your world.